What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sean, aka Next Tuesday, and I have a lovely guest with me today. Introduce yourself.
My name is Julissa Neal. Hello, darlings. How you doing? Welcome to his channel. Make sure how you say it. You better subscribe.
Like, comment. Hit the comment from the back.
Comment from the back, from the front, side to the top, and just follow on Instagram.
And Instagram. Next Tuesday, you already know. Same.
What are you laughing at?
You funny as hell.
Make fun of.
So today, what are we doing today?
Oh, we're gonna do a mukbang. I'm just first time ever doing. I always heard about it and I see a lot of YouTubers doing it. So he said we should do one, and we're gonna do Chinese food, which I haven't had hood Chinese food in a while. No,
this is not hood. This is
real Chinese food.
This is Biscayne Chinese food.
This
ain't the $10 plate.
Alright, my bad.
I
got you.
So,
but look, I got some yellow fried rice.
Hold on.
Let's focus on that. Ooh.
Here, have some. Have some. There you go.
Tasty. And then, what did you get as a main platter?
Sorry. I got honey chicken wings.
And I had regular, I guess, fried chicken.
All that sauce.
Oh, my bad. No, that's the water stuff from the heat. Because I'm very hot.
So we're gonna do a question Q&A.
Q&A, yes. Okay.
We're gonna do a Q&A.
Let's see.
So
I'm gonna ask a whole bunch of random questions. This is just questions getting to know each other, because it's like, you know, when like the energies the vibe and like we're already cool. It's like you feel like you know when you know somebody for a long time, but that's the type of vibe that we have around over here with everybody that we deal with.
And it was your birthday, right?
Yes, my birthday. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to her.
How was it? How was your day?
Amazing. I'm blessed, and I am so thankful and grateful for everything that the universe is putting together in my life, and all the beautiful people that are coming into my life. So to make things happen together, you know. So
how has this quarantine been treating you?
You know, sad to say, for a lot of people, I know it's been very tragic and very sad and very like, you know, not a lot of people are blessed enough to say,
true,
I have extra money to just you know, get off work and be good, whatever, for 2 months. But unfortunately for them, and I pray for them, my heart goes out to everybody that's going through it in these hard times.
Right.
But at the same time, I feel like for me, it kind of was like a blessing in disguise, because it was in a way that it actually gave me some time to kind of get my shit together. If you want to say it that way, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like for a long time I've been kind of like sharing my time with like work and personal life and everything that I have going on and stuff. It's supposed to be a mukbang and I'm supposed to be eating, and I'm not eating.
I'm hungry as hell.
I'm always talking. That's one thing about me, guys. I'm always talking. Hold on.
I need duck sauce though.
Yeah. This mother at first just gave us 2, and I said extra.
No more.
Really? Alright. Also, I was saying, was trying to hide the other ones. Alright. So, what was I saying? I'm very ADD, by the way, so I'm very like
about energy.
all over the place. What about energy? No, what I was saying about the
I chef. Hold on. Chef fire.
Stop playing with me.
Chef fire. You want one? Come on. I want you guys to say hello
to my roommate, Rebecca.
Introduce yourself.
This is my sister from another mister. Germany in the building.
Yeah,
represent.
From
say one word in Germany.
She's from Frankfurt.
I told you that?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
You see, I don't.
What?
Give me some, what is that?
Honey wings.
There's honey. Oh, you got honey wings. I need one.
What do you have?
I got regular wings. I didn't know honey wings were
dip
there.
it though.
Honey wings.
Oh,
Thank you.
How about you put some of that sauce, a little bit of my shit?
Cool.
You know? Sharing is scary, people. That's the message in this channel.
Ooh.
Too much sauce. Fire, right?
Banging. So yeah, going back to what we're saying. All right, whatever. Next question.
Okay, I'll ask you how was quarantine treating you. So like,
for me, it was a blessing in disguise. I'm sorry. Can I get a napkin, please? Thank you. A blessing in disguise because I feel like this whole time I've been like sharing my time and my energy with a lot of other stuff, like pretty much like work, paying bills, you know what I'm saying, doing the regular 9 to 5 to surviving life. But
you gotta do what you gotta do.
I gotta do what you gotta do. So now it kind of gave me time to kind of since literally the world shut down. I kind of shut down with it, but at the same time, it gave me time to just focus on me and all the things that I wanted to work within my own self and my life and my projects and my career. So I feel like it was a much needed time that I needed, like to kind of reflect and kind of reset when it comes to life.
Yeah, for me, I think one of the things I learned from this pandemic is pretty much family, man. Like. I legit called like aunties and uncles and cousins I haven't spoken to in years. You know, just because we had time, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
And then like big up to Zoom. You know what I'm saying?
Amen to technology, period.
Yeah.
Because even when it comes to like having jobs and how it's, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are getting paid off of online businesses and like creating their own business online. So it's kind of like, it's a blessing. Because imagine going through it 20 years ago. I could just imagine, and I pay respect to everybody back in the day that was going through it without internet. I would not made it.
And shout out to.
Hold on, can we pause real quick? I need a fork.
No, you keep talking. It's fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Shout out to the Senate for that stimulus check. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the Senate again if y'all passed the second stimulus check.
I don't feel the same way because I still didn't get mine. But shout out to all of them.
What you mean you didn't get yours? I didn't get yours.
I'm supposed to get mine.
You didn't file your taxes?
Yeah.
Now, they said even if you don't file, you can get it.
I know. I'm waiting. He said that I was approved for it.
Oh hell no!
What's going on, Trump?
That's crazy. But I think family, man, has been like a big
I'm gonna have to holler at you real quick.
important factor for me.
What's happening, dog? Oh, you had it hold. Ow.
What?
No, I thought I just.
Yeah, so let's get into these Q&As. You wanna go first or rock, paper, scissors? Who go first?
Alright, we're gonna do rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Fuck. Alright, go ahead.
Got you. Alright. Where are you from? Where were you born? Like, what's your... Where were your life discovered in life?
Gonna make me choke. Alright, so I was born in Greenville, North Carolina hospital. My family is from New Bern. It's a country city, but it's a city in itself. So it's like you it's kind of like plantation.
Okay.
In a way, you have like the city.
Gotcha.
And then you have like the country.
Yeah,
part,
like the country part. Yeah, just like Jersey. Like you have like the city parts, whatever. And then when you go down, it's like more country stuff.
Yeah, New Bern, North Carolina. I grew up loving sports, played football. I went to high school, messed up my knee, and that was the dad of football. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, North Carolina is a great place to be, man. Great peace of mind. The people are really, really friendly.
I heard that they have this southern hospitality sense real. Shout out to North Carolina.
There is still racism out there, trust and believe. But
I can imagine.
But she will be getting ice. Yes, you will be getting ice.
We're having technical difficulties in the back.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's a German thing.
The ice machine is talking. Sorry, guys.
Like she really needed ice right now. How water? Like you couldn't drink water without ice.
No, I couldn't. It tastes better. What do you mean?
But yeah, so I got a question for you. All right. Let's see.
Oh yeah, one rule, we couldn't ask the same question.
Alright, bet.
Alright, so let's keep it like.
What's your biggest deal breaker in a relationship? Are you killing that bone?
Having oh, I know how to eat chicken. Kids.
What do you mean?
I don't date anybody with kids.
For real? Why not? I'll be baby daddy.
Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. No, I just don't. I don't. Me personally, no offense to everybody that's a mother and everybody that's, you know, because one day I will hope and I pray to God I have my own family and I have my own kids and stuff. But I feel like I'm the type that I'm gonna be only all about my kids.
Okay.
Other people's kids to me is more like, yeah, I enjoy them for the moment and I'm able to kind of like, yeah, be cool with it, whatever. But once the crying starts, once all that extra shit starts, it's just like, go back to mommy. So I've learned my lesson. Like I babysitted my homegirl's baby girl for like a week.
Damn, okay.
Dog, that is the best birth control experience you could ever have in your life. Ask one of your friends to let you babysit their 6-month-year-old baby, and I promise you, you would think 35,000 times before you have a baby at a young age. And you know, that's serious. Like I said, I want to have a baby when I'm ready and I'm prepared, and I'm kind of like, they say you can never be ready, but at least financially, I can. I mean, financially, I can. Yeah. So, hello, darlings.
Big time.
I'm not trying to. And kids, like I said, like other kids, and you know, the baby mama drama. I don't need to be. That's a lot of energy that you have to.
Yeah, because like, y'all listen, low key, she's really spicy, low key. You know what I'm saying? And once that spice comes out, you really feel the energy. Because she scared me with it earlier. I'm like, what the hell happened? She like, yeah, how they gonna get paid? I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, God.
I had to go work, darling.
I'm like, oh, call the cops. Goddamn.
Hello. No, yeah. So kids, yeah, no deal breaker. Relationships, I couldn't do.
Rebecca, what about you? What's the deal breaker for you?
For me, the same.
Same? Out of all the things you can think of, that?
No, because it's like for me, I think it's difficult to date somebody with a kid. Yeah. I'm just not ready for it.
No.
I'm not ready.
Okay.
And me,
if I have a kid and it's my own, then I'm not gonna be ready either. But when it's there, I'm gonna be.
We have no choice. That's my baby.
Yeah. So.
No, yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I just don't like the responsibility, or even like me personally, I'm selfish at this moment in my life. So even thinking about having to share the attention of the daddy with the
oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
It's just a lot of elements and a lot of like layers that I don't want to deal with.
The baby mama.
That's what I'm saying. My baby mama drama. You don't know what you're dealing with. No, I don't. It's like
and now you come in, and then the child might not like you.
Kids are over there.
Or think that you some mother.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It can be difficult, but it can be nice as well. It can be.
Oh no, don't get it messed up. I think it could be nice, but not for me. Like I can't. No.
I respect that.
Yeah, that's my deal breaker.
All right, what you got next?
All right. When was the first time you discovered?
I didn't know what was going on. Oh shit.
You see how I start right, very suspect. Like, when was the first time? What is she about to drop?
Yeah, I know what I should. That's funny.
No, it's cool. When was the first time you discovered that you were like a creator? Like when you were different, you know what I'm saying? When I say different from everybody else, you know, as creators, how we are. Like we're like the ones that we don't fit in. We're the ones that we're always like the rebels, or the ones that people think we're crazy, or we're on drugs, and we're fucking psychos, and you know, we're just out here destroying the world. When in reality, we're trying to change the world. For your info, get with the program.
When I was an artist, I knew I was like artistic as far as like just being different and outspoken when I was like in elementary school, or when I was young, man, I was always like fresh, you know what I'm saying? Like I grew up in the church, and my mom would dress me in these bright ass suits, you know what I'm saying? Like blue, yellow, green, like literally Easter suits every Sunday, literally, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of stuck with me. And then my mom she was so much into hip hop. When I was like 7 years old, she got my left ears pierced.
Oh,
I had one. So cause she was into like hip hop and like and at the time the Wayne brothers was like It was like one of the top black shows on TV.
Gotcha. So it went in the whole.
And I was like, I think I said, Mom, I want an earring. She was like, you really do? I'm like, yeah. And she took me to Claire's. Claire legit. So you know how old I am. Claire's still around.
I swear, from my belly button.
Yeah. Got my ears pierced. And then that next day we had church. I went into the church with my ears pierced. Everybody was looking at me like I was boiled, like I was Satan. Legit. Everybody was looking at me crazy. And then when I was 10, I got my other ears pierced. You know what I'm saying? And that's when my Dipset, Cameron.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's when that era was popping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like since then, like, I was always into sports.
Certified gangster.
I was really good at football, but like I loved like fashion and shit, even at a young age. So I think that it started at a young age. You know what I'm saying, as far as fashion and stuff, and me being different. And like Dennis Rodman is like one of my like freaking like idols, man. Like he set the tone for like, you know what I'm saying, being different. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. Like legit, like he was with piercings, cut off for hair and shit, face tats and all that, and doing what he wanted, being a rebel. You know what I'm saying? So like yeah,
my point.
And I went through the stages of like being preppy and being like sporty and now being edgy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like phases, you know, because people change. You don't remain the same. Right. You know, you evolve, you grow. You get to learn so many different things in life that you just get to absorb them and then make them your own. You know.
All right, so. What is the best thing you've learned about yourself in high school? Like what was one thing in high school that you learned about yourself?
One thing about myself?
Yeah, high school, like from like 9th grade to 12th grade, like what was one thing you learned about yourself during that span of 4 years in high school?
That I'm popping as fuck. Yeah, I was prom queen. That I could, like, if I made it through high school in my era and in the hood and how I grew up and my stuff, I could make it through anything in life. And I made it through high school. So it's like I was like a popular, cool girl. I was, you know, the one that was richer than everybody else in the place. You know, I was like the spoiled brat that was better than everybody else. Like my story, believe me, you have no idea. So I feel like even life itself, like that's what I'm saying, me going through my own moments right now. Like I said, for example, me working at a place like C-Spice where I get to serve and cater to the rich and famous. And you know, it's been times when I had a rich bitch try to act all bougie and shit, and you know I had to put that bitch in her place. So I was, you know, I learned, you know, that we're not too far from being, if you're successful and have a lot of money and, you know, you have people that you don't treat them differently, and you just kind of like either, it's like I'm tired of people using the excuse, it's the government, it's my traumas from childhood, it's my this, it's my that. It's just like, if you really want it, you go and get it. You can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like my theory, my philosophy when it comes to life, I just feel like the fact that growing up, I didn't have the perfect fairy tale family dynamic that everybody wished we all had, you know, growing up. I just feel like I was one of those that could go out there and kind of build my own. You know what I'm saying? And kind of like meet different people with my same mentality, with my same views, with my same, you know, just ideas, and come together and just help each other to kind of help me to help you to help us to kind of achieve everything that we want together. Because I feel like as a group is better than alone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But there's a lot of hate, there's a lot of jealousy, there's a lot of things, and it's hard because a lot of people are grimy. So I feel like, you know, it's just. What was the question again? What have you in your 4 years of high school? Oh yeah, that I was popping. Oh yeah, because exactly, like, you know, high school taught me to be strong. Christ. High school taught me how to be strong, how to defend myself. I don't got jumped before in high school. Which, do you believe this beautiful face got like jumped before? Like, hello.
I can believe it.
What were you thinking?
I know you.
I promise you, I didn't do nothing. And I have a story. I have all my friends for witnesses that they could talk about it. And I remember I had like Yeah, you got a smart mouth. That's what happened. You said some crazy ass shit. I swear to you, I did nothing but cross the street and I got jumped. Cap. You know who you are. I ain't gonna mention no names, but you know.
I'm showing you the waves, no cap.
So you're fancy, huh?
Oh yeah, check out my shirt, bro.
By exclusive.
I'm saying, look at them. Check this out, bro. Look at the merch, bro. I'm saying, we got merch on the way.
Get ready. About to drop.
Speaking of, come here, Becca. What you think of my t-shirt?
It's nice.
He did it.
You fucks with it?
Fancy.
I like the bag.
And look at the back. He called him, what was it? A rapper turned into a preacher.
Rapper turned preacher.
Repertoire.
Remember he started his own congregation and stuff?
Yeah.
He started the church and everything.
No, I like it.
Did you see the other one?
The Ric Flair no?
Huh?
Can I have one too?
Yeah. You can.
Yeah.
No, you can't. You can't.
I'm just gonna take
He
it.
let you down.
No, you can't. I got you.
No, it's nice.
Thank you.
I'm gonna rep the
I
brand.
even asked her where before, right? I was like, oh, that's.
The other one.
But yeah, so what's next? What you got for me?
What I have for you. Boom. What's your ultimate goal in this industry?
To make $2,000.
To make $2,000. That's it.
Nah.
And
You stupid. Nah.
I was expecting big dreams. Like, what's up over here? What's going on? 2,000?
So I just want to be known as that dude. You feel me?
That do what?
That dude that does that's funny. Outgoing.
That do what?
Freaking out. That dude that's like always in the scene, making the surroundings a good time. You feel me? As far as like clothing goes, I don't know, man. I want my clothing to inspire the youth, to show that they can do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you come from, no matter your background, and no matter if you came from a single parent home, like there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You just gotta find your niche. You get what I'm saying? So definitely, being a motivation speaker to the youth, and also being a counselor for like people with AIDS and shit. So yeah, my mom died from AIDS and all that, so I want to give back to my community, talk about safe sex and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you never know who has it, so always strap up and protect yourself first.
Very important.
Because once you catch it, man, that's it. It's tough. It's tough luck. So yeah, so that's my goal, man. Just to be an influencer for the people, to the kids that don't got a voice. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to like mental health and all that. So
I love that. Love that. So there you have it.
So, what happened with your ex? Why do you have an ex, or what of your past relationships to where y'all ended it? What did you do?
We didn't do nothing.
No, tell what did you do?
No. I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl.
Woo, call the cops.
I myself.
Call the cops. Oh shit.
No, it was one of those situations where like our relationship was kind of like, okay, for example, at a young age, you see when you feel like you found your soulmate. At a young age, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know you still gotta go through life and your experiences. Because me and him, when it comes to like our relationship, we're very like spiritual. So we have an understanding of what we want in life, or what we want our accomplishments to be as individuals. But as together, it was very like, I don't want to call it toxic, because it was amazing, and if it wasn't because of that relationship, I wouldn't be here today. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't regret anything or change anything in the past, because if anything, things would not be how they are now. So I'm blessed for that. But it was to a point where like I was too much all about him and he was too much about me, that we didn't have time to do things that we needed to do individually, to kind of like do our things together. And you know what it takes. You know this industry stuff. And you know it's like if you don't have a partner that understands you and comprehend what goes behind in front of the scenes, because a lot of people get it fucked up, you know, they think it's all glitz and glams, but they don't understand the sacrifices, the pain, the broke days, the sleepless days, the you know, the fights, the backstabbings, the setbacks. It's a whole nother world back there, and it's tough. So you know, we were both kind of like in that position where like I knew that I was meant to be somebody big in life and vice versa. And I feel like we were in each other's ways. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the love was too strong that if we would have stayed together, we would have never grew as who we were supposed to be and meant to be as individuals.
Right.
So we took the time apart. We were mature enough to kind of make a decision to go our separate ways and kind of decide to say, you know what, since our bond is so solid and so kind of, when it comes, like I said, spiritually, we have a very good understanding. We just said it in, I know it's cliche to say, but it's one of those things to say, if it's meant to be, whatever's for you, it will be yours. You know, you let it go, and if you come back, it was meant for you to come back forever. So that's where we at now. You know, we're back in speaking terms and kind of working on our relationship and figuring out if this time around we're gonna take it to the next level or what's really gonna happen with us. Because even me right now, this is the moment where my ball starts rolling when it comes to like my career. So, and he's there to support me this time around. So, you know, we're just trying to find a balance to kind of like, all right, he's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. And when we come together, it's gonna be like a power couple type of thing. So it's nothing bad, you know, guys. It's just part of the story. It's part of the journey that we both had to go through and understand that if this is what we want to do in our life, we have to sacrifice and whatever it takes. Because at the end of the day, if you're gonna chase your dreams, just get rich or die trying. I'm doing it, you know. I'm going through whatever I need to go through, but I'm not dying average. I'm not dying. I'm working a 9 to 5. I'm not dying, not following my dreams like my parents and my family. You know what I'm saying? That comes from an immigrant background. When it comes to like, if I have the opportunity, I'm not giving my all. So.
Sure, definitely, of course.
So you know, so that's where I'm at.
Well, but damn, it's deep. It's for the soul.
We out in the streets, boy, and like, but still, we still don't know. That's what I'm saying. We still don't know. We might just end up being friends. We might, you never know. But at the end of the day, I can't. Let's say, imagine me ended up with him and having kids and getting married and being miserable because we're like, I could have been the next J-Lo and I could have been the next this and that, and because of you and not have kids and because I've seen this all the time. So I didn't want to be that. I wanted to be like, all right, we did it. If it works out, it works out. If it don't, then I'll be at his wedding and he'll be at mine.
Oh my God.
And
so I got one more question.
For you.
Yeah. Yeah. That part. All the way up.
If you, if somebody offer you a deal of $1 million right now as a creator, what would be the #1 project that you would put out there? Like, let's say right now, Kanye, which he's one of my favorite people in this whole entire world. Let's be clear, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, but we could talk, we could go, we good. We don't have to argue. We could agree to disagree, but just, you know, don't attack me. Don't go crazy.
He's that ball.
Let's just. We can have a conversation. Hit up in the comments, all right, and have him bring me back, and we could talk about it. What was the question? I told you.
She was asking me.
Yeah, I asked you, what would you do for $1 million? If, let's say right now, somebody offer you, if Kanye comes and says, Sean, I have $1 million for you. Yeah. And as a creator right now, boom, in 2 days, I need some shit to pop off. What are you gonna do? I'm
gonna create a warehouse studio for all influencers, do all the photo shoots, music videos, and also I'm gonna have a room where up-and-coming artists and rappers can produce their music in. So it'll be like a music warehouse, and for all influencers to create on their laptops. So I will have like a room full of laptops and like computers so they can like edit and do things of that nature. Yeah. Pretty much like a big music warehouse studio wherever our creators can like create content and like network with other people. And then throw fashion events there as well. You know what I'm saying?
So like a big like playhouse for everything, basically. Studio.
Like
designing.
What was Rob Dyrdek's TV show MTV?
Oh my God, Robin Big.
Yeah, but his
in the something factory.
Like something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
Nice. All right. That's dope.
And okay, if you were stuck on an island, And you gotta take 5 things with you.
Oh Jesus.
What would those 5 things be? And mind you, it can be anything. Like for instance, it can be like a trailer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so it could be anything?
Anything. 5 things, but it's only 5 things though.
A fancy ass fucking trailer with everything in it, and a fucking put it on the jacuzzi, on the rooftop. A trailer. Yeah, never mind. Why am I not even paying attention to the camera? A trailer. A fancy one. No pun intended. My phone, of course.
Well, you're already gonna have a satellite phone. That comes included.
Okay, it comes included. So no phone. Do I have a computer in it too?
No, it's just remember you're on an island by yourself, so it's like you.
I'm just saying, do I have signal?
Yeah, you got all that. You good?
I'm chilling.
You don't got Wi-Fi. You got II.
I can fucking talk to the aliens and fucking Mars
exactly.
in the building.
Yeah, II.
Alright, bet. Alright, so